Welcome back to another episode. The next job to do is to trim the rear quarter panels so I can get them on the car, mock them up to fit the rear window. Ultimately, I want to know where I need to make the mounts for the spoiler. I do need to alleviate the panel on this edge here. When the boot is put down, it's too close to the rear quarter. The edge of the boot is rolled, so if I trim that down, then the structural integrity of the boot will be compromised. So I'll do a cut down here and fold it in, and same on the other side. Before I make the cut, I will test the panel with the light in. If I have to alleviate all of this underside as well, I can do that at the same time. Well, it took a bit of trimming around the inside of the light there. The fitment overall is pretty good considering how complicated this area is. I just need to make the cut line even around the light so there's an even gap, and then it'll look even better. You can just see here where the boot meets the bottom of the rear quarter. It's a bit too close. Next, we need to see how the rear Perspex fits with the rear quarter panels on the car. Approximately halfway down the sides, I need to take about 3 or 4 mil off, and that will just clear the rear quarters. So I'll do exactly the same either side. It's probably about halfway down, just to the bottom. Once I've taken this area down, there will be no more modifying of this part, apart from the holes for the wing and the holes for the ventilation. Seeing how far the rear quarters stick out with the swollen window is not too bad at all. It follows the line of the car quite well, so I don't think I'll have to make anything too elaborate. I have a feeling when I put the wing on top of the Perspex, I will have it far enough back to stop any water getting in the ventilation in the glass. I have decided on a strategy for the side plates. I will make them out of aluminium, and they will be the mounts as well as the side plates. It will be one piece that will go down through the Perspex into the frame of the boot, and then I'll have an internal strong bracket that the side mount can bolt straight to, and then it'll be all hidden away. So I will redesign the shape of them. I'll figure out how much material I need to make these side plates, and then I can also set the slight rake angle of the two-part wing so the mounts in the boot are perfectly parallel to the wing itself. Marked out where the side plate has to be inserted in the boot, so I can take everything off and figure out how I'm going to make a bank, a secure bank to bolt the side plate to. mounts is to weld captive nuts into this box section. Then the box section will be sat on a flat plate slightly wider than the box, and it will sit inside the boot lining somewhere around there. Then the aluminium side mount will bolt to there, and I will have a triangle face coming up on either side, so there's twice as much surface area to clamp to, so it will be less inclined to swing left and right. So the first thing I'll do is cut a slit in the inside lining of the boot, and that will allow me to slide in the plate that this box section will be mounted onto. Now the plan is to weld these brackets into the boot once I have the side plates on the spoiler. The main reason for this is I can align it all properly and tack it in when it's on the car in situ. So the plates on the back go through to the inside of the boot. Once I have it lined up, I can weld the plates on the inside. Then I can weld the outside of the plate to the inner skin of the boot. I'll make sure this side fits before I put the boot back on the car.